Hi, Courtney. First of all, thank you so much for having me. I am Jessica Olson. I am co-founder and CEO of Wren Clothing. We are primarily a children's clothing line. At least that's what we started with. And we have since moved into some adult, like my white dress that I'm wearing right now.
So cute.
Perfect for the all white party.
Yes.
So yeah, we have a few adult mommy and me styles or just adult styles too.
Amazing. And then Wren, is it your daughter?
Yes, she sure is. She's the muse and namesake of our line. So my mother and I started the line about 3 years ago when Wren was 2.5, like completely organically. My mom's an insane seamstress and would make her all these, like, she's the first grandbaby too. So she was so spoiled. Would just make her all these clothes. Like my baby shower, you wouldn't believe. She had like clothing line strung and just full of little baby rompers, just the sweetest things you've ever seen. And then, yeah, it just got to the point where I would see something, I'm like, oh, my mom could make that. And then we just would get stopped. Friends would stop me. People in the street, like, where's that from? And they're like, no, you need to start a line. So here we are.
Oh my God, I love that. And then so you guys still make it all one at a time?
Yeah, so we do, if we have gone to production, it was small batch. We did it all here locally in LA. Other than that, it's made to order. So we really try to, not overproduce and keep our little footprint as small as possible.
Yeah.
We build each collection around dead stock fabric. That's another thing that really, really trying to do our part and utilize what's already there and repurpose it. Like, why make more when, our landfills are filled. There's like 700 tons, it's insane the number that we're shipping off that are filling our landfills. So it's time to do something about it.
Yeah, I love that. And then, so is there like a certain limit that you guys do for each article?
Each collection?
Yeah.
It just depends. Like adult is just made to order.
Okay.
We did launch our little summer capsule collection, and knowing that the fabrics from this particular collection, 100% of the prints were all dead stock. So it was very limited.
Yeah.
So we kind of like, okay, we're only going to make this one in these 2 styles. And then we did a size run or 2, and that's it.
Wow.
So once it's gone, it's gone.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh. And you guys are located here in LA?
Yes, I am. Actually, my mom is not. She's in the Midwest. And so it makes like business a little harder. I talk to her multiple times a day on the phone. But yeah, soon she will be moving to Arizona, which is right next to us. So much, much closer.
Much, much closer,
yes.
For sure.
And we have a team of sewers that we just love and trust and that are so insanely talented too, that my mom is like handpicked. So she does get help. And then again, like I said, if we go to production, which we will for next spring, it's all local here in Los Angeles.
That's amazing. I was going to ask, so do you sew at all?
Not like her. I can, and I know how, but I know. I run the business side of things, the marketing, the design, but yeah, I'll leave the sewing to those that are better.
Oh my gosh. And is your daughter, is she your number 1 model?
Yes, although now she's getting older and I have to do a little bribery, Bribery never hurt. Suck her here, suck her that. Oh, well, bye. You've worked today. You've been working. So, but yeah, she knows how to work a camera better than I can, like for being almost 6, she knows what she's doing.
Oh my God.
And she's had practice. So, but yeah, it's getting to the point where it's like a little bribery, a little payoff. It's okay. She's working though. She deserves it.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my God, this is funny. So does she like doing it? She just like wants something in return now?
Yes. It's not even that she wants it. It's like, it's give and take. She loves to do the shoots.
Okay.
But then other times I'll be like, oh, honey, I got a new style. I want you to model for me. So yeah, sometimes, she's at the age where she's just like, Mom, she'll be in 1st grade. My son, on the other hand, I can still make him to wear whatever because he's not quite 2. But getting a photo of that kid is, I don't know what's worse, like arguing with my almost 6-year-old or like chasing after my almost 2 because it's like the back of outfit.
Which is blurry.
Yes. Thank God for like when we have a photographer in the high, fast shutter speed because you're not getting that shot.
Yeah,
In fact,
just hold down the shutter and don't let go.
like our main, if you look at our website, our main photo is just so cute. There's only 4 of the kids because I couldn't get Campbell to sit still for it. So, his are the more action shots, and we just go with them.
I mean, that's what most boys are anyway. So there you go. That's amazing.
Yes.
How do you balance being a mom, having this business, everything it entails?
I mean, how do we really balance anything? Like, what's the quote I love? It's like, if you need something done, give it to a busy mom, because you just make it work. There's really, of course, I would love to have more of a work-life balance.
Yeah.
I try really hard to, once it's dinner time, no phones on the table, like really trying, just be present.
Yeah.
You have to. It's the only thing that'll keep you sane, especially now in this very technology-driven world that we live in, and social media and all of the things and all the mediums that you need to be on. It does get overwhelming. And it's like a passion project, so I want it to do well so bad. So you put your heart and your soul into it.
Yeah.
And I want to create something for my children, that it's namesake to
Yeah.
them and that they can carry on. And something that's so special about our styles is we purposefully make them not only sustainable, but heirloom quality. So really, in our goal is to be with your family from infancy on, and then you save the styles for the next child or pass it down to friends or younger children.
That's beautiful. Like things that really last.
Yes,
That can be passed down.
absolutely. Like
not disposable.
No, and like fast fashion and all of that. It's like the garments don't last. A lot of our pieces, we quote longevity because they grow with you. You can style them different ways. Like a romper, once it grows out of it as a romper, then it's pants for 2-3 years later.
Sure.
Dresses that turn into, once they grow out of it, it's still a top for years later. So that's we really create each style with that goal in mind. And then doing pieces that, the straps are adjustable, or there's extra snaps, or there's elastic, or truly is grow with you, and transitions for season to season. Like one of our ankle length dresses, you just pair it with a little shirt under, and there you go. You wear it all fall. So our goal really is to save these families money over time. Like, yes, our stuff is a little more expensive, but it's gonna last, and you're gonna be able to repurpose it.
That's amazing. So it's designed to transform into these different things.
Yes, absolutely. Not every style, but most styles.
That's amazing.
And
Do you guys show how it can be transformed?
Yes. Like we
Oh
call
my
it
gosh,
our
I
double
love it.
duty, and it's our most versatile romper. And it literally can be styled minimum 3. We say like 3 to 6 ways, because you wear it normal as a romper. You can wear it as like suspenders. You can wear it as high-waisted pants, low-waisted pants, with or without suspenders hanging. So yeah, just a lot of different ways to style it. And
Oh my God, I love
that's
that.
why. And then like the dresses that turn into shirts. It's like, don't get rid of it. Like, just put a little pair of denim shorts under it or leggings, and there you go. You have a whole new outfit.
Oh my God, I love that. Yeah, especially for kids. I mean, they grow so fast.
They do. And that's part of the reason. And half of
Yeah.
it is me being a mom and seeing what works and what doesn't. And we realized initially we were doing like covered buttons. And not only was it so much more time and money on the production side,
Yeah.
but as a parent, like, time is everything. And so putting freaking buttons, closing them on the kids' dresses, it's like, no, they're not staying still. They're not. So everything snaps. Yes. Trying to make it easy peasy for the parents.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. And then what's your biggest tip for somebody who like aspires to be like you and start a brand? And like, this is obviously quite the undertaking.
Yeah, but my goal, or my word of advice would be, don't wait. Don't let something hold you back. Don't always say like, oh, I wish I would have done that. Like, now in this day and age, like, you can work smarter, not harder, and you can do it all. There's nothing like the days of like working, like stay in your office these amount of hours. Like, no, you can get something done quicker. Maybe it only takes you 2 hours. So then undertake that other project that you've been itching to do. Because why wait? And that's the best example, especially as a parent, that you could set for your kids, to just go for it.
I love that. Okay, advice for new wives, new moms.
Oh, new moms. It's like there's no book and there's no way. You're never going to do it right. You're never going to be perfect, and that's okay. Do your best. Be present with your little ones. It's the little things they remember too. Getting down on the floor and playing with them. Singing, dance. We have dance parties in our kitchen almost every single night when we're cooking dinner. It's that kind of stuff that the kids are going to remember. Not like what toy you bought them. Like, I hope the clothes you buy, because they're going to get to wear it and pass it down and save it. But, our goal as a brand is to be with the families and them to use our styles. Like, we call them statement pieces, because it is more for special occasions, family photos, birthdays. Like, that's our goal. And we try to be as sustainable as possible, giving back to Mother Earth and being with these families. So cherish those times together. Play outside. Like, this whole collection is built and inspired around being outside and picnics. That's what when I saw this one print, I'm like, that's it. We're going to do a picnic shoot, and it's just all geared around family time and getting outside together.
I love that. Do you guys have certain fabrics that you specifically look for, or you see what's available and then you get creative?
When we do dead stock, so we'll build each collection around it. So it's really just going to our favorite little fabric place that brings in all these leftover rolls from bigger fashion houses, and we'll just find it and get inspired. And so then we'll build around it. We also will go to some of the trade shows, like the textile shows, to source fabric.
Okay.
Especially when we need more yardage.
Sure.
So we have typically randomly, the last 3 collections we've done, our florals have all been from Japan, organic, the softest cotton you've ever felt. We love working with a lot of gauzes because kids, and then built in dead stock with each one.
I love that. Okay, where can people find these?
Yay! So we are online, obviously, at our, we have our own online shop, wrenamber.com, but we're in stores nationwide. We're in Miami, we're in Dallas, we're here in LA, and we're on some other platforms too. We're in Redondo Beach, store called Short Break, that just came to my mind. I don't know all the names off the top of my head, but if you go on our website, then we have listed the stores you can find us in locally, and we're just hoping to keep on growing.
I love that. They're in little boutiques, I imagine?
Boutiques, yep.
Beautiful.
Hopefully in-game big retail, but we're happy with the boutique shops, especially for kids and families, and because it's very community driven.
Yeah.
And we love it when local brands or local stores will carry local brands.
Yes.
Because that's all where it's at, and supporting one another, lifting each other up. And if you get behind your own local community, you wouldn't even know there's an artisan down the road. So it's so important to connect the dots, and as a store, if you feature the local brands, we're so appreciative.